Hey, it's Michael. Today we're going to be looking at the Magic Fader from Platane. Magic Fader is a multi-protocol desktop DAW MIDI controller. In the box, you will find the following items: a controller, a USB cable, and a manual. Magic Fader is small in appearance, with ergonomically designed, which can be placed next to the computer keyboard, so that recording engineers, post-film engineers, and producers can work with a high-quality professional tool for 1024-level precision volume automation and software fast control. Black acrylic mirror veneer and exquisite workmanship enhance the sense of technology and quality of the studio. Let users have a clean desk to work more efficiently. On the back, you can provide additional power for the motorized fader when USB power supply is insufficient. Please note that only 5-volt voltage can be input. USB Type-C interface is connected to USB 2 or 3 port of digital audio workstation through USB cable. This interface provides 5-volt power supply for the device and data transmission. 2 Type-A interfaces can expand access to USB devices such as keyboard, mouse, MIDI, keyboard, and so on. Please note that Magic Fader itself generally requires 250 mA current. Do not connect USB devices that require large current to avoid affecting the normal operation of the device. Platane Magic Fader is equipped with the full-size 100mm ADC 12-bit 4096 level sampling precision MIDI transmission 10-bit 1024 level high-precision tactile motorized fader, which allows you to input high-precision information at any time. We touch the fader to input the control signal, and since fader uses accurate algorithm to control the movement, it can quickly read information to move. Here is a knob on the top of the panel, which can adjust the functions provided by DAW, such as pen, bass sending, scroll, and so on. In some cases, you can press the knob to trigger the corresponding functions. Below the knob is a wide-view OLED display screen, which can display working conditions, parameters, mode switching, and other functions, ensuring that you can quickly locate the track and get feedback when you operate. Magic Fader will enter the waiting mode, and the OLED screen will have text scrolling to protect the OLED screen when there is no DAW software connection. The buttons are all feedback LED illuminated buttons, which enable you to control the DAW software accurately and quickly. There are 3 pages in page. The first page is the parameters of the current channel. The knob function is pen and others. The second page displays the software timecode, and the knob function is timeline scroll. The third page is the selection page of software control protocol. Before using Magic Fader, you should first check this page and select the appropriate one for your DAW. There are HUI for Protools and Logic Control for Logic Pro. These protocols are standard MIDI protocols. You can use the software mapping function. If your software is not in the list, it is recommended that you use the Logic Control protocol. V-Pot is used to switch knob functions, such as volume and bass sending. The third button is the loop switch, which can switch the cycle play function of DAW. The buttons on the left and right sides of the second line are the timeline, fast forward and backward, and the metronome switch is in the middle. Note that not all software supports the opening and closing function of the external control metronome, and you may need to map through MIDI information. The third line is the recording enable, solo, and mute buttons. These 3 buttons will automatically switch when the channel is switched. The fourth line is the record, play, and stop buttons. The left and right sides of the fifth line are the left and right channel switch buttons, and the middle is the 8-channel grip switch button. Through the track conversion, fader position and display functions will be automatically converted. At the same time, when selecting the track in DAW, Magic Fader will automatically follow. Note that the fader in Protools can only be switched within 8 channels. If it exceeds the range of 8 channels, the fader will not switch automatically. The Platane Magic Fader MIDI controller can make your music arranging and mixing work easier and more convenient. The compact size allows you to experience the convenience of full-size motorized faders anywhere. It can easily adjust the expression and volume balance so that you can adjust the track more finely, making your work more efficient. The Platane Magic Fader MIDI controller supports HUI, Logic Control, and MIDI control protocols, and adapts to Protools, Cubase, Logic, Reaper, and other mainstream DAW in the market. Platane Magic Fader MIDI controller brings you incredible experience.